Project Almanac is a time travel film that came out a few years ago and got quite strongly critically slated. I think this is largely to do with the fact that Michael Bay is one of the credited producers. He didn't direct it or anything, and to be fair, he's a guy that's probably got a lot of fingers in a lot of pies, and I don't see why him being a producer on a film should overly prejudice people to it. I think that it's a fun, enjoyable time travel film. It centres around a group of teenagers at high school, one of which finds a part of a time travel machine in his dad's basement. His dad's dead and he was doing stuff for DARPA, and years later he finds this circuit board, let's say, from a time travel machine. He's a sort of young scientific genius anyway, so he puts two and two together with his mates and they build a time travel machine. You see the sort of experiment process going on, and they eventually condense it down into a backpack. They do what teenagers would do with this. They get money, they go to parties, festivals, they learn how to cheat at school with it, and there's all lots of like fun sort of dream scenarios going on in it. Then a guy uses it to make a girl love him, or rather Groundhog Day style, replay moments so that he can give the right answer to get a girl to go out with him. And all seems well and good if that's, albeit a little bit ethically questionable. Then they find out that because they've been going back and changing things, people are dying that wouldn't have otherwise died, and they have a big moral dilemma because one of the decisions they made centered around this guy going back and getting with the girlfriend, and obviously he doesn't want to lose the girl, but his friends are saying, well look, you've got to make the right decision because ultimately all these people are going to die if you don't. And watch it, find out what decision gets made. I won't spoil the ending for you. It's not a big spoiler ending, but still want some enjoyment watching the film. It's shot in a found footage style, but it's not an irritating found footage style. It's a bit like Project X, if you've ever seen that, like The Party, where you soon forget that it's found footage because there's just a quality to it. It's worth watching. The reason I talk about it now is because I've watched a lot of time travel films at the moment because I just thought why not, because there's not much in the way of monster movies to watch, and it's been showing on I think Film 4 in the UK quite a lot, so it should be available on the All 4 app at the moment if you want to catch it. I think it's a fun, enjoyable watch for a time travel film. There's nothing wrong with it. They have some clever ideas regarding the science behind it, and there's a lot of effort and care gone into sort of the design of it and making sure that there's enough sort of bullshit given towards the science principles in it that you feel as if something is being justified by the level of experimentation going on in the film. Please feel free to like and subscribe. If you've got any other good time travel films that you think are worth watching, I'd be interested to have a look at them, because I do like sci-fi and things like that, and I'm always interested in that kind of stuff. Thanks very much.